Hi, good morning. It's Mitch Tarr from ZinMarketing.com. And today we're going to do something a little bit interesting and different. I thought we would use an example from something that's not corporate, just to demonstrate that email marketing works in all types of businesses and that you shouldn't be ignoring it if you think that you're maybe too artistic or artsy or in a fringe business or something that isn't a quote-unquote corporation. So I thought I would use an example of an artist, and there's an artist that I know of who does a pretty good job on the marketing front. He's been very good at public relations and has a unique use of his email list in terms of marketing his product. And he is an abstract artist. His name is Mr. Brainwash. And I think if you go to mrbrainwash.com, you can see his work. It's really abstract. It's out there. He's in LA. But that's not the point. The point is, if you go to his website, you go to the home page. There's a place on the home page where it sort of has you continue. When you continue, you get to this page, and this page here, you can see this one button that I'm just kind of pointing at, the push to join. Basically, that's the notice that he wants you to join his list and basically get on the list. So it's kind of a prominent location, and it's a good call to action to get on the list. It doesn't tell you anything about being on the list or why you should be on the list, but it takes you that next step. So once you click on this push to join button, and it's actually a link that takes you to another page, this is the page that you land on. This page is really nice and simple. There's only 4 navigation bars across the top, also including the join button again. There's a nice artistic representation of an old style Macintosh computer, and it's a really simple enter your email to join our mailing list. And using the submit button, you can see that kind of right there. Now, as you know from previous sessions, if you've heard me before, you know that I'd much rather have you use something other than the word submit at this time. I would use join our list or start me up or get me started or send me some info, start now, even subscribe. Almost anything is better than the generic word submit. So just make sure you take a look at your own opt-in forms and see what language you're using on the button. The other thing too, he's only asking for email address, no names, no addresses, no phone numbers, nothing fancy. It's definitely proven over the years that the less that you ask for, the lower the barrier to entry, the more people will sign up. So the higher your conversion ratio will be of visitors to signups. The only one thing I would do differently here, and it's just good marketing practices, I would kind of use a benefit statement and tell people what they're going to get by joining the list. In this case, you get first access to limited edition prints and artwork. So that's kind of a pretty compelling reason to get on the list. And if you're at all interested in his work, you definitely want to be on his list because you're going to get access to things you don't see any other places. So good job at a nice clean sign up, but definitely could benefit from that use of a benefit statement. Once you've put in your email address, you end up on this page, the thanks you've been added to the list. Again, nice and simple, nice and clean, nothing else complicated going on. I kind of like to, this is the thank you page, and I kind of like to use this thank you page to do something else. The very first thing you have to do is basically tell people that their subscription was successful, their sign up worked. So thanks, you've been added to the list is a way of saying that. A more direct way of saying it is you've successfully been added to the list, or your sign up process worked, or congratulations, you're now on the list. Something a little bit more concrete. So the language does make a difference. Here, the good news is that's the only thing that you can read. Something else I might do at this point is I might direct them back somewhere into the site. I might say, then go here to see our latest work, or then go here to see our latest exhibition, or then go here to see our latest exploits. Or you might even use this point to say, by the way, get with us on Facebook as well. So people are already there, they're already following. It's not an unusual offer to say on this page to do something else. So again, it's nice and clean and simple. It serves the purpose. Language could be different, and it could have another call to action or something at this particular point. So a couple of small notices, but it just kind of goes to show that an artist can use an email sign-up process nice and cleanly and get people on the list, and could do a more effective job if they basically explain to people what the why is all about, why they should do it. So a couple of takeaways from this really short session. Email marketing is not just for corporate use or for corporations. You can do it in all types of endeavors. I like artists because they they don't think corporate. So when an artist can do a good job of email marketing, I think that's a great thing. This is your first chance for a first impression, so make sure you use language that works and makes sense, and you relate to people and talk to them like they're people, and not just sign-ups or some names on a list. And simple is always better. The simpler the better. Keep it clean, keep it simple. That one of the problems that people tend to do that's a challenge is they try to get everything, they try to fit everything in, make it really complicated. Just keep it simple. People are busy, their lives are busy, there's lots going on. Once they're on the list, you'll have lots of opportunity to chat with them later, so you don't have to try and get everything all in the first blast. So that's the ZinMarketing Zin tip for today. You can always get ZinMarketing to do this work for you. That's what we do. We're a full-service email marketing agency. Or you can go to our training program, and we have free video lessons and a training program. You can learn to do it yourself and take advantage of all of the lessons that we've learned after running 2,400 different email campaigns in 104 different industries. Hope you're having a great day and it carries on, and we will talk to you next time.